Über 200.000 Abonnenten für Don't Trust the Rabbit. Famos!
Trixie, I did not expect anything else from you, but it sounds super arrogant when you call yourself famous.
But famos doesn't mean famous in German.
Wait, what? You're telling me that famos and famous are not the same thing?
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but famos means splendid.
Okay, dann bin ich glatt, dass wir dieses Missverständnis aufklären konnten. What is it now? Glad means glad, doesn't it?
Excuse me for a moment. I think I have to make a video about false friends adjectives. Hey Rabbits, it's Jixie, and I don't know how many of you remember, but around 2 years ago I had a series called False Friends. German could be so easy on this channel. It had 5 episodes, and in each of them I presented a couple of German and English words that look and sound very similar but mean something completely different. Today I want to bring this format back, focusing on very simple adjectives. It's just so important for German and English learners to know about them, and I feel like it's kinda my duty to make you aware of them. But what would a Don't Trust the Rabbit video be without silly acting performances?
Something a bit closer to actually useful and educative content?
No. Boring. So meet Rachel from America and Gisela from Germany. Their only purpose is to get themselves into embarrassing situations and cause strange misunderstandings talking to each other. Why? So that you don't have to. Ready to learn about some German and English adjectives that look and sound so similar that you would assume that they describe the same thing? Los geht's! Firstly, a quick recap of what you heard in the introduction. I know it's hard to believe, but the German word famos does not mean famous in English. It means great or splendid, and it's a bit old-fashioned, so you won't hear people say it very often. But if you want to say famous or popular, the correct word would be berühmt. And the second example, no, glatt does not mean glad. It means even, smooth, or slippery. The German word for glad would be froh or fröhlich. No worries, no need to take notes. I'll show you a list with all the important information in the end of the video and you can simply take a screenshot. But now, more adjective doppelgangers that try to fool you. Rachel and Gisela, the stage is yours. So, Rachel, what do you think of my new boyfriend? I think he's very nice. He's not as bright as you, though. Wait, you're saying that I'm too fat for him? Well, thank you very much. So, what happened here? Why was Gisela so upset? Didn't Rachel actually make a compliment to her by saying that she's more intelligent than her boyfriend? What does that have to do with anyone's body shape? See, the problem is that Gisela got confused by the English word bright. She thought it's the same as the German breit, which means big, large, wide, or also drunk. Therefore, what Rachel said sounded like, "You're so much bigger than him, doesn't that bother you?" to her, and she got mad. To avoid that something like that happens to you, just remember, bright in the sense of intelligent can be translated to gescheit, klug, or intelligent, whereas the German word breit means big, large, wide, drunk, or stoned. Huh? Was ist denn los, Rachel? Mein Mann hat gesagt, dass mich nicht mehr so attraktiv findet. Deshalb werde ich ab morgen ins Fitnessstudio gehen. Okay, kann ich dir irgendwie helfen? Ja, können wir zusammen für mich neue Klamotten aussuchen? Ich muss strenger aussehen. Klar, komm mit. Und jetzt sehe ich strenger aus? Ja, okay. Okay, something went wrong here. Gisela helped Rachel find a new outfit and she did end up looking streng. But was that really her intention? Unless we're talking about muscular dominance, what does a serious, stern look have to do with fitness and strength? Well, not much. And Rachel didn't actually mean that. She wanted to say, ich muss stärker aussehen. I have to look stronger. But convinced that streng must be the German word for strong, she used strenger instead. Little did you know that this means strict, stern, serious, harsh, or precise in German. A boxer is stark, strong. A teacher is streng, strict or stern. So as weird as Gisela made her friend look, she did exactly what she was told. What do you think about my orange juice? I made it myself. Wow, that's what I call poor quality. Oh yeah? Well, the apple pie you made last Sunday tasted like a brick. Uh-oh, this time it must have been Gisela that said something upsetting by accident. Why else would Rachel attack her like that? And how frustrating, since Gisela actually tried to compliment her friend on her high-quality orange juice. By "that's what I call poor quality," she actually wanted to say "das nenne ich pure Qualität." That's what I call pure quality. But poor Gisela did not realize that pur and pur do not mean the same in English and German. The word she should have used is pure, which means something like plain or natural. Pur, on the other hand, would be arm in German, or in the context of quality, minderwertig, gering, or schlecht. Well, at least you got to know the truth about her horrible apple pie and will not bake it again. Oh, this is going to be such a great story. A medieval adventure story. So let's see. Once upon a time, there lived a handsome young knight. He was very brave. No. Wait, I'm gonna have to train my German skills, so I'm gonna write this novel in German. Challenge accepted. Es war einmal ein gut aussehender junger Ritter. War sehr brav. Eines Tages wollte To my German ears, that does not sound like an exciting story. Rather ridiculous, to be frank. Though I have to say that Rachel is truly brave to write her novel in German. But ironically, brave is also the word that got her into trouble here. Apparently she thought that brave has to be the same as the German word brav. And to be fair, they do sound and look alike. But do they describe the same attribute? No. While brave means courageous, which would be mutig or tapfer in German, brav is the German word for nice, polite, or well-behaved. You can say this about a child that calmly sits at the table until everyone has finished their food. Or about a dog that obeys its owner. But about a heroic knight that is about to slay a dragon to rescue a beautiful princess, not so much. Verrätst du mir dein Geheimnis? Kann ich dir denn vertrauen? Gisela, ich bin total kurios. Dann lieber nicht. Huh? That's strange. Aren't Gisela and Rachel really good friends? So why wouldn't Gisela share a secret? Well, maybe because something Rachel said made her doubt that she is a trustworthy person. Most likely the Gisela, ich bin kurios part. What Rachel wanted to say was, Gisela, I'm so curious, meaning that she couldn't wait to hear the news. But does the German word kurios mean the same as the English curious? Nope, nope, nopedy nope. Instead of curious, it means weird or strange. And for obvious reasons, Gisela did not want to share her delicate secret with a woman that describes herself as a weirdo, so she changed her mind. Next time, Rachel should say neugierig, which literally means greedy for something new in German. Gisela, what I always wanted to ask you, maybe German women have a different taste in men, so what do you like? Oh, interesting question. I like it when men are smart and polite. Oh, and they have to be gross. I love it when men are gross. Okay. Well, go ahead and take my husband then. Ouch. Just watching this misunderstanding happen hurts a bit, right? Did Gisela really just tell her friend that she's into disgusting men? Maybe that was the dirty secret she didn't want to share before. Sweat-stained, booger-eating guys with enough belly-button fuss to make a carpet and toenails that you can cut onions with. Yummy. What else is there to wish for? Well, no, obviously this was not what Gisela intended to say. What she tried to tell Rachel was that she's into tall guys, because that's what groß means in German when you're talking about a person. In other contexts, it can also be translated to large, massive, great, or vast, but definitely not gross. That would be eklig, ekelhaft, or widerlich in German. So no wonder that Rachel was a bit surprised about Gisela's taste in men and started joking about it. Alright, rabbits, what are your thoughts now that I told you about these 7 English and German adjectives that look and sound so similar but mean something completely different? It's unfair, right? Learning vocabulary would be so much easier if all of these doppelganger words would actually describe the same thing. But on the other hand, isn't it also cool when languages don't sound alike? When speaking a foreign language fluently really means that you dove into a completely other world, that you adapted to a totally new set of rules. When embarrassing misunderstandings like the ones between Gisela and Rachel turn into funny individual stories that you can share with your friends and laugh together. So in case this video frustrated you a bit, try to see the positive sides. Remember why languages are amazing and why you started learning them. Behave well and be awkward, then improving your skills will make you fat and stern. I mean, be brave and curious. Then your skills will make you brighter and stronger. Passion is key, and I wish you all the best. Lots of fun and motivation. And And here's the list that I promised you in the beginning. Feel free to take a screenshot and print it. I'm slippery. Glad to help. Now, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up because that would make me really, really happy. Can you think of more false friends adjectives in German and English? Would you like to see a part 2 of this video? Share your thoughts in the comments. As always, if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and here is a video that you should definitely check out as well. Subscribe to Don't Trust the Rabbit for more videos like this one, and if you want to support my channel even a bit more, you can also find me on Patreon. I would really appreciate your help. Now I wish you all a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!